know who I'm saying hello to. So this is my first ever video trying to film. I don't even know what. So it is currently peak week for my first ever bodybuilding show, which is on the 12th of November. So I'm just talking quietly because it's 6 in the morning and everyone's asleep. So I'm just simply going to talk you through the week and sort of like a day in the life, what I get up to, food, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it is Wednesday though, so we're halfway through the week, but that's just because Monday and Tuesday are a little bit boring. So we're starting Wednesday because it starts to sort of heat up a little bit. So I'm going to take you through today and we'll see what happens. It's going to probably be a lot of time lapses and it's going to be a lot of me looking like this. So yeah, stick around and enjoy, and hopefully it's going to be a good week. So that is his packed lunch done and his breakfast, him being my husband, Jake, if you didn't know. So I've just made that for him, so I'm going to go and take that to him now, and then I'm going to make a start on my breakfast. So here's my breakfast. Doesn't look it, but it is a lot better than jam and toast. So we've got 50 grams of oats, 25 grams of the apple strudel whey from Perform, and we've got, well, so there's 80 grams of bananas in here, and then I'm going to put the other 20 grams on top of this creation, so you're going to see in a minute what it looks like. Trust the process, it's banging. And there you have it. So it doesn't look like much, but I've made my own sort of little homemade banana bread with what I can. Obviously I have to mix it with water rather than milk or eggs or anything, but it looks weird, but it tastes amazing. It wouldn't all fit in there, so I just had to put in a little muffin thing as well. So I just bang that in the oven for 20 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm gonna start organising all of this monstrosity. So this all needs to go in my car because I'm travelling down to Brighton today, because it's my mum's birthday today. So we're gonna go and see her, and yeah, let the packing commence. And there you have my very weird homemade banana bread. So yeah, again, I had to make it into a muffin as well because it wouldn't all fit in the pan. And then I take some of my Greek yogurt and whey protein from my later meal and just sort of like spread it on the top. It's a work of art. It's good. I'm going to go and enjoy this because I only got half an hour before I have to leave. So I will catch up with you in a bit after I've eaten this absolutely marvellous breakfast creation. Trust me, it's definitely good. It's got to say as well, so the Greek yogurt, I take 50 grams of my 150 grams for the day, and there's 5 grams of the apple strudel protein in there as well, so it's full on apple strudel. So yeah, it's so good. Like, it doesn't look good, but it's so good. So I can't forget the most important thing, obviously. So I've got my whole cookie box stash in here. Obviously I've got quite a few, but I'm just going to take the one, which obviously this Galaxy one. So that's going to be my post-show treat, but yeah, I thought I won't be greedy. I'll just take one. Because that bad boy's going to need a few hours to defrost, I think. So I'm just going to take that one. Most stuff is in the car now. Hubby helped me with that, which is good. And I've still got 20 minutes to spare, so hopefully we'll be alright. This is the outfit check. Excuse the mess of my house, it's disgusting, but I'm going to put this freezer back together and we're going to hopefully get going. Right, so everything's packed. I think we've got like the whole world in the cart. So, time to set off. I'm going to go and get my nails done and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hopefully. Today's the best day to do this, didn't I? Pouring in the rain. Just got my shoes all wet. So, nails didn't go 100% to plan. I wanted to obviously match my bikini, but instead we went natural. Just seemed like a bit more of a faff to try and get it to like match my bikini and the gems and all that stuff, and I thought they're not looking at my nails, so I thought nice and natural. I'm really happy with them, so I'm a little bit behind schedule, but that's okay. I'm going to now sprint, as you can tell, in here to Pure Gym. Got my pre-workout, so it's just the superhuman pump and just some EAAs. So I'm gonna down that while I drive. Hopefully it's only a 10-minute drive. Smash out an upper body session, send over a check-in to Dan. And yeah, already had my check-in this morning with Dan, he's really happy. Gave me another high day, so more potatoes. So yes, I probably won't film anything in the gym because I just want to get it done, but I will catch up when I do. So gym session done, just a sort of pump, so nothing major, and I know I'm going to attempt to do some check-in photos for Dan. I'm just hoping no one walks into this changing room, and it's like the world's smallest changing room, so I have no idea where I'm going to pose, but we're gonna give it a go. And I didn't realise that my Pure Gym membership expired, so that was fun. So $8.99 for a day pass. I've been in here for about an hour. $8.99. Oh well, but yeah, I'm gonna get these check-in photos sent over to Dan, and yeah. Okay, so at the gym, check-in photos done. That was an experience, and I hope I haven't got to do that again. But I got them done. I'm looking okay. I think it's just now I'm starting to like doubt myself and am I ready and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully I'm going to send them to Dan a little bit later, and hopefully he's happy. Hopefully everything's okay. I'm going to now have my whey. I've only got 20 grams, it should be 25, but I've added 5 for later's meal, just so I can have a little bit more for like a pudding, which you'll see, because that's also a creation of mine. And just for intra workout, I just had 15 grams of EAAs, 3 grams of creatine and 10 grams of glutamine. So I'm now going to make the trek to Brighton, so that's about a 2-hour drive, and then when I get there I'm going to scran in my chicken and my veg, and then yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. But I've got my posing session with Kayla at 4:30, so I need to make sure that I'm there for that. But other than that, I think the most part of the morning is done. All the hectic bit, that's all done, so hopefully the weather's looking a little bit grim, so hopefully we can just get on the motorway, get down there, no one's going to be in my way, and it's going to be fine. But we'll see what happens. So hopefully I'll see you in Brighton. So we've just arrived. That was fun. It's now 2 o'clock, so that wasn't too bad, 2 hours. So currently in, don't know if you can see, Lidl's car park. Just about to meet Mum to go and get some just extra bits because I forgot my oats and my bagel thins, which is really irritating because I literally had all of it ready to go, and that's the only 2 things I think I forgot. And also I'm cooking her a birthday meal tonight as it's her birthday, and I'm going to attempt to make a key lime pie for them. So we need to go get all the bits for that. So hopefully sort of film some bits, take you along. And I need to eat because I haven't eaten since 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm starving. So hopefully I can get my 200 grams chicken in a little bit, but I'm just going to wait for Mum, and yeah. Nothing says happy birthday like a trip to Lidl's. No? We need this. Yes. Haha.
Not at all.
No. Successful shop. Successful shop. None of it's for me. So, little shop done. And I'm now just making my meals. So, we've got veg. Got more veg in there. 200 grams of chicken. Because Dan gave us a high day, we get peanut butter. So I'm going to use 5 grams now and 5 grams later. And I'm very excited. So I'm going to heat that all up, cook that all up, and I'm going to eat it because I'm absolutely starving. And I will show you what it looks like. It's not going to look great, but this is life. Ta-da! So I'm going to go and absolutely demolish this now.
Yeah, and then
Back in the car. I feel like I live in the car. So meals in. Don't feel like I've eaten still, but it's fine. So I'm going to drive back to my mum and dad's house. I need to go to Tesco's beforehand though, because Lidl didn't have the yogurt that I need, or the oats or the bagel thins. So I need to go and get that. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the Greek yogurt that I have. It's the 0% one, but I'm not going to try and pronounce it. So I'm going to go get that, and then I'm going to go home, and then I've got my posing session with Kayla at 4:30, which is in an hour, so I'm hoping I've got enough time to do all that. And then we're going to start prepping dinner, and I'm going to get into something warmer because it's freezing. The weather is absolutely disgusting, so hopefully almost there, almost done the day. So I will see you in a bit. So back from Tesco's. I think I've got everything, but I've just set up the ring light. It's really dark, but I don't really know what else to do. So I've set this up, and I'm going to go and do my posing session with Kayla. And I'm hoping there's enough light. I can turn this light on, but I'd rather just sort of keep it as the ring light. But yes, I'm going to doggo. I'm going to get into this for the 3rd time today. So I'm going to get this on. We're going to do our posing session, and then I'm going to start to cook dinner. Okay, so posing done. I think it went all right. I don't know. I think I was just panicking all the time. But yeah, last posing session before we step on stage. So hopefully I've done what I need to. But I'm now going to make dinner. So I'm going to make Mum's birthday meal first, and then I'll make my meal later. So I'm probably going to pop this all in a time lapse so I don't completely bore you to death. And I'm going to cook this all up and hopefully not make a mess of it, and we'll see how that goes. mushrooms and chicken for Mum's meal. So they're having like a mushroom and chicken pasta in a creamy sauce, so that's all prepped. But I thought while I'm waiting for them to get home still, I'm going to prep my stuff. So I've got 375 grams of potato today, which is absolutely banging. So I'm going to prep that now. I'm also going to prep my meal for tonight, my sort of dessert meal. So I will again shove you on another time lapse and show you all of that. So another weird thing I do, so I use my Greek yogurt with my potatoes and my steak and make like a dip. So with what's left over of my whey, I put it in a little pot and I freeze it and make like a little chocolate bar, because this is the all the way up chocolate bourbon. So it literally tastes like a chocolate bar. And because I get my peanut butter tonight, I'm going to pour that on the top. So I'm going to go and shove that in the freezer and let that set. But I'm going to now get on with everything else. Pasta is in here, so we're going to boil that. We're going to cook this together and hopefully make a nice meal if I can do a good job. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I should be a chef after this prep. But this is the chicken mushroom with the cream sauce tag and a chili. So that's for Mum's birthday. And I'm now going to get on to my dinner. I've just weighed out my steak. So I'm going to get cooking on mine. But hopefully they enjoy this. And yeah. There we go. Ta-da!
Hello again. Hope you all
Enjoy.
keeping well. So it has been an unsettled.
So finally made dinner. So we've got 375 grams of potato. I've got my 100 grams of like Greek yogurt under there. I make it as like a little dip. It works with yogurt, trust me. 100 grams of steak and just some steam bag veg. So I'm going to go and enjoy this now because it looks absolutely amazing. And yeah, and then I'm going to attempt to make the key lime pie, but I really don't know how that's going to go. So the bases are baking. Hopefully they're baking well. That's the filling. And I'm now going to have my dessert, which is very sad in this little pot here. But obviously I put it in here to freeze. If I can get this off. And then as it was defrosting, I put some peanut butter on top as well and then stuck that in the freezer. So I'm going to get that out and I'm going to enjoy that, hopefully. So this is how they've turned out. They don't look very key limey, but I'm going to let them cool for about half an hour. I'm going to go have a shower while they cool, and then I'll come back and plate them up, and we'll see how they're looking. I had my dessert meal. Didn't really go to plan either, but yes. So, almost done for this Wednesday. I think I've done pretty well there. Nice and cut there, looking good. This is like a birthday cake that I've made somehow out of the key lime pie. So I'm going to light them and we're going to go wish Mum happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mummy. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Enjoy your very weird key lime pie. So, verdict on the key lime pies was successful apparently. They said they were really good. So that's nice to hear. But yeah, that's everything done for the day. Water's in, food's all eaten, steps are all done. We're all done. It was a really, really busy day. So it's 10 o'clock now, so I'm going to go to bed. And I'm up at 6, so I've got another check-in. And then I'm just going to cook all my food, and then I'm going out for breakfast with mum and dad, sort of as another sort of little birthday thing for mum. So I'm just going to pack up my meals and sort of take that with me. So that's good. At least I actually get to sort of eat with them though, because it's my non-training meals, so eggs and bagel thins and stuff, so be nice. And I get my hair done tomorrow, which I can't wait because that looks disgusting. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I am exhausted, and we will see what day. Well, it's not day 2 of peak week, is it? It's what are we on? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, day 4. But we'll see what Thursday brings, and yeah, hope it's going all right so far. You're not too bored. But I'm gonna go to bed, so good night. Morning. So it is Thursday. We are 3 days out, I think. So I've done my check-in. I've just sent that to Dan, so I'm going to wait and see what he says and whether it's a low or a high day today. But I'm going to cook as if it was a low day, and then we can add in high if we need to. But I'm just going to sort of prep all my meals for the rest of the day. I haven't got prep breakfast because we're going out for breakfast, so I've just got to take literally like my bagels and stuff with me. So yeah, I'm going to get to prepping food, and yeah, got to be done by 8 because that's when we're going out. So it is now 6:45, so I've got loads of time. Get dressed, go out, and I will see you in a bit. I might time lapse some of my food making, I don't know, because I don't know how boring that is to watch, so I'll do it anyway and then maybe put it in and out. Okay, so I've cooked off my veg. People think it's weird that I cook the cucumber, but again, you got to try these things. You don't know until you try. So, cooked off my veg. I've got my 200 grams of chicken in there. I've literally just put like some smoked paprika on, onion, garlic powder. I just take a bag of that as well and shove that in the microwave. So that's all going to go in this box here. So that's all I need to take with me for the day, because I'll be back at 5, so then I can cook my other meals sort of actually as I need them, which is nice. So I can actually have them warm and whatever. Dan has said we can have another high day, which is amazing. So more of this amazing stuff. And some more potato as well, which is lovely on a non-training day. I've got my very sad little bagel and some butter in there to take to breakfast with me. I'm going to cook off my turkey bacon in the air fryer in a second to take that as well. But I think we're all prepped and ready to go, so I'm going to go get dressed and yeah. Quickly as well, prepped my potatoes, so I get 150 grams on a high day, on a non-training day, which is absolutely amazing. So I cut them up and I just put them in an ice bath and leave them for a few hours, so that way it just gets rid of a bit of the starch, and then just leave it there, and then they cook a million times better in the air fryer. Again, all these cooking tips with Chloe, you know, making you a better chef. So yeah, I'll leave that there. I'm going to get changed and I'm going to head out. So we're a little bit early for breakfast, maybe 20 minutes. So we've been sat in the car for a little bit, but now they're getting antsy, so they've gone to queue because people are starting to pulling and they don't want people taking their space. They want to be first in, so I'm going to go queue up with them. They drew a little smiley face to tell me to cheer up, but it's just because I'm sitting here looking at my bagel and my very sad little bit of turkey bacon wrapped in this tinfoil, hoping it stays warm. So I'm going to go and join them now like a saddo and queue up so I can get my eggs and eat because I'm starving. So breakfast, we got one bagel then, 2 turkey bacon, 2 eggs and some mushrooms. Yummy.
Nobody got pudding, hey?
Right, so it's a little bit later now. Breakfast was really good with Mum and Dad. Felt nice to just sort of sit in a restaurant, even though obviously I had to bring all my scales and everything weighed out. But next week, you know, that will start to, well, no, not next week, but you know, things will start to get back to normal. But for now, we work, we do it, and we win. So it's a little bit later, so I'm now off to get my hair done. I've got here a little bit earlier, so I'm hoping, dodgy angles, hold on. I'm hoping he will see me a little bit sooner, just so that I can get back, because we've got a couple of plans to hopefully go to the wholesalers and stuff, and I kind of want to get that done. So, hold on. Oh, I can't because I will forget. So I'm just going to make a way there now. Hopefully he'll see me a bit sooner. I'm just getting a T-bar, so just getting a bit of colour, and then we are, let me get one over, thank you. We are then, I'm going to see if he can just make it a little bit more silvery, just so it's like really pops on the stage and it looks really icy with my bikini, but we'll see. And I'm going to see if he's sells anything, or he can do anything to like make it shiny. So I've got shiny hair, but we'll see. And I'll catch up with you in a bit, hopefully. And I'm going to try and concentrate and not get run over, because that would be great. So yeah. Number 4. Very windswept look. So, this is the after finished result. Obviously, not the best lighting, so I'll show you a little bit later. And we only part dried it just because I didn't want to waste his time, and you know, I just like to sort of let my hair naturally dry anyway. And then I was just like, don't expect you to do anything, or what I can do to make my hair like look shiny on show day. He's like, I've got just the thing for you. So he did spray it in there, so I was just waiting for it to dry. But it's this shine spray. So he's like, literally just spray that on your hair, brush it, and it's gonna look great. And he did it in the studio, and oh my god. So I'm hoping I can put that on, and then in the lights it's gonna look really good, and it's a little bit more sort of silvery. It doesn't look it, but I'll show you a little bit later. But I'm going to drive back to Mum and Dad at work, and we're just going to go straight to the wholesalers, hopefully get some bits, and yeah, I think that's about it really. We're sort of slowly ticking boxes, very slowly getting there, and just it's getting closer and closer, and I'm really excited. I'm absolutely terrified, but hopefully we can smash it. There we go, that's a little bit better. Yeah, hair ready, nails ready. I'm not ready. Yeah, I am, I think. I don't know. So back from the wholesalers. Excuse my boot. The dog does make a mess. So just got a couple bits. Don't know why I'm craving some foamy bananas, and then we've got some whatever the hell these are, like little licorice things. So they were for me. Obviously White Monster, because I've had that taken away and I can't wait to have that back. That's not mine, that's not mine, that's not mine. And then the syrups as well, because obviously they've gone, so I saw this gingerbread one and this pumpkin spiced one, and I just thought I need that in my life. So that's that, and then I also got some square bars because they were reduced, and I'm hoping in a couple of weeks' time, as a pre-workout, the squares bars will return. So reduced isn't bad. I got about 30 in there, so that should last me a little while. But other than that, that was all we really got. I just wanted to just have a little look around, see if there's anything that tickled my fancy, but there wasn't really too much. So, but yes, I'm gonna go and now have my other meal, and I will check back in a bit. So just making my meal now. Got veg in the microwave, another little bit of veg there, and then I've got my 200 grams of chicken, and because it's a holiday I get my peanut butter, so I get 20 grams for the day. I use 15 grams now and then 5 later, so I'm just going to mix that in with the chicken, but I'm literally just going to heat it all up in the microwave, shove it on a plate, and I'm going to eat it. So that's basically my life at the moment, living out of these things and enjoying every second of it. So I'm gonna cook that, eat it, and then not really much else for the day really. We just get home and prep another meal again. So that's literally all we do, is literally I'm gonna stop saying that. It's just a cycle of prep, food, eat it, go again. Yeah, probably could have found a bigger plate, but this is dinner, and then we've got 15 grams peanut butter there. I put it on a plate because, or in a dish or on the side, so that I can dip it in, because I worry that it gets lost in there and I don't want to lose it. So I don't know, it's weird, so I dip it in. But that is meal 2 and 3 mixed together, and I'm going to go and enjoy that. So, a little bit later on, and I've not really picked up to film as much. I've just been really busy, but so Mum kindly cut up some bits for me, so I'm just getting my mince browned off. Pasta's cooking in there, so we've got all of that going on, and then as well I'm making my little yogurt dip to go with my potatoes, which are in the air fryer, and I'm also making my dessert for the evening, which is just the Greek yogurt and protein powder, which I'm going to put in the freezer to make my little ice cream thing again. So I've got a lot going on, very busy, very dirty kitchen now that I've been here. But yes, I will show you when it's all plated up, and talk through like what's on everything and what I've weighed out and stuff. So yeah, so we've got 150 grams of potato. I've got my 50 grams of Greek yogurt mixed with a bit of chive for the dip part, and then the main event, 60 grams of pasta. I just put a steamed veg bag in here, and 120 grams of mince and 100 grams of that low-fat DeMille sauce. So that's my dinner. I'm going to go and enjoy that, and then I'm going to try and clean all of this up, and then yeah, I think I need to just sort of start packing stuff. It's going to be shave night, so I'm really not looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy this. So, dinner done. I'm now going to have my pudding. It's been about an hour now, so that should be nice and frozen. Again, seems weird, seems odd, but hold on. If you get that off, it's all nice and frozen, and it's like a little ice cream, and it's great. So I'm going to eat that, and then I'm going to pack, have a shower, and then probably go to bed, to be honest, but I will catch up in a bit. I think this is the moment I've been dreading for all of this. So I literally need to put this on from eyebrows down, and just turn myself into a baby so that the tan looks good. And I've got my get buffed as well, so I'm just gonna exfoliate as well, get that all off, just so that the tan sticks and it looks nice on stage. So I'm going to do that now. Bath running, I'm ready to go. Not looking forward to it. It's gonna take forever, but get it done and then go to bed, hopefully. And then I'm going to prep a few meals, and I've still got a little bit of packing to do, but then other than that, bed. Never get at 6 in the morning, so yay! So that's another night or another day done. Did a little bit of packing, I'll do the rest tomorrow, prep some meals as well, so then I'm just a little bit less in the morning. Got the whole shaving saga done with. But yeah, I think I've done most things. So tomorrow's a bit of a busy one because we're driving up to Hull, so that's actually going to be a little bit fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm absolutely shattered, and hopefully, you know, we're not far off now, and I think we've done most things, so it's just that final little bit now. So but I will see you in the morning. So I've just had I've just sent my check-in to Dan, so just wait and see what he says. He sent over my show day pre-show day food last night, which is exciting but also terrifying because it just means it's really real now. So I'm going to go and probably buy that later, all of that stuff, when we're actually up in Hull. I'm looking more and more dead as the week goes on. So I'm now going to start prepping the rest of my meals I didn't manage to prep last night. I'm going to make my breakfast as well. I'm going to attempt to use this new waffle maker that my mum and dad got me, so we'll see how well that goes. But yeah, I'm going to prep my food and get to it. And there is my breakfast. So again, marvellous creation. I tried the waffle maker. It worked quite well, I think. They're not burnt, they're just crispy, so don't worry. But then I started doubting myself, so I made some muffins as well, just in case, because Dan got back to me, another high day, and we've added another 50 grams of oats. It was till meal 5, but I've just thought I'll have it now because we're travelling all day. I'd rather just get it in. So we've got 100 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey, 100 grams of banana, and then we've got the Greek yogurt that I usually have in the evening. I use 50 grams of that now to make my paste, and I put 5 grams of whey in there as well. So a lot of protein, a lot of goodness, and I'm going to go and enjoy this now. Right, so meal in. That was a little while ago. I'm packed, I'm ready, I've got all my gym bits, so I'm just going to head to the gym now, do a quick upper body session. I'm going to try and take some check-in photos for Dan if the change rooms aren't too busy, but I think David Lloyd, they're going to be rammed. So I'm going to try that. I'm then going to go back to the shop and just say goodbye to Mum and Dad. Then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to get all my stuff, chuck it in the car, and I'm going to drive to Hull. So probably won't film anything in the gym just because I just want to get it done. But I will catch up with you in a little bit. So I don't suppose you would, but if you ever fancy doing check-in photos, any kind of photos at David Lloyd, don't do it. That was atrocious. So I got in there, I was like, oh, buzzing, like, there's no one here. I've got this little corner, I'll just get my bikini on, chuck a few poses out, it'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, this wave of people came in, and I thought, oh wait, no, it'll get quiet, and I was literally just standing there in this shiny, sparkly bikini, looking like an idiot. And everyone was like, oh, well, that's a lovely bikini. I was like, yes, thank you. And then I had to explain what I was doing, and it was just all too much. So then I thought, I'll go in the toilet, that'd be fine. Just quickly dip in there, not many people maybe will use the toilet, I can get in there. No. So half my videos are stop-starts of ladies walking in and out. But I think I got some bits. I'm going to try and piece them together and just send them to Dan. But I did say it's going to be a bit of a laugh, so at least that gives him some happiness on a Friday. I'm going to go and find my car, which is just there, and we're going to go get all the bags in the cars, and we're going to make our way up to Hull. But I will check in again a little bit later in the Speedwagon, and yeah, cool. So en route. There is a lot of stuff in this car, but we're literally just going to now, me and the excited husband, very tired, going to trek up to Hull now. I've got lots of water with me, I've got my meals down there. I'm hoping we can find a service station that's got a microwave, if not cold chicken for me. And then we need to find a shop as well, because I need to just top up on some bits, because we've added some extra bits to the meal plan. But yeah, very, very long drive, 6 hours, so we will dip in and out, and can't wait. At halfway point now, so I'm going to see if I can microwave this stuff so I don't have to have it cold. But I'm not feeling confident, so we're going to go have a look, see if we can find a microwave. No microwave, but that's okay. I'm just going to have it cold. I can't bother to go and find loads of service stations to see if there's a microwave somewhere. We'll have it cold, and then we'll have a nice warm meal when we get in anyway. So yeah, just going to enjoy this now, and hopefully I've got my peanut butter as well, so I can just dip that in there, and that'd be nice. But cold chicken, cold veg, yum. Don't know if I said just quickly, but there is just 200 grams of chicken, just some veg. That's not really weighed out as much, and then somewhere in this bag of surprises I've got 10 grams of peanut butter, which looks really weird, but I'm just going to dip that in there and enjoy that while we travel up. I think we've got another, what we got, less than 3 hours, so not too long. You're having a great time, aren't you? So hopefully be there soon, but we do need to stop at a shop first before we get there, just to get those last little bits, and then we're done for the evening hopefully, which will be lovely. Quick home tour. You're gonna have to bear with because we've literally exploded everywhere. But little kitchen, got shower in there and bathroom in there, and then come on to this little cute area. I'm sorry, but this is absolutely adorable. So, little living room area, all bits like that, and then you come on in here, got a little bedroom. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so sad that we're literally just here just for like 2 seconds. It'd be lovely to actually spend some time here, so it's really lovely. I've got my bed in there to change the sheets so I don't ruin theirs with the fake tan. And yeah, so this is what it's looking like, and I'm actually really chuffed with that. So going to now make my dinner and Jake's dinner. Looks a little bit grim there on the side, but we're going to start doing that, and I'll check back in a little bit. So I haven't really filmed much, but it's just been really busy. We had a lot to do, so I just kind of wanted to get cooking and just get everything done. So I had my meals in. It was literally just the same as the other day, with the 100 grams of steak, 375 grams of potato and some veg, and my little yogurt dip. And then I just had the whey paste that I put in the freezer. So yeah, not much else really. That was it. Ate all that, had another shower, and sort of just to exfoliate again just before tan tomorrow. But I'm now going to go to bed because I'm absolutely shattered, and I'm up again at 6 in the morning. And yeah, that's it. We're almost there. Saturday tomorrow. a day out and terrified, but hopefully it's all going to be alright. So yeah, I'm going to go to bed and I will see you in the morning. Morning, so check-in centre down. It's currently 6:30 and we're hoping to leave to go to York for 8:30. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to give it a go. So I'm just currently prepping everything, prepping all my meals. So I'm going to get that all done. I'm going to cook breakfast and then hopefully we're just going to head out the door. But yeah, I'm just going to put you in a time lapse for a few things. And I will show you my breakfast this time. Because obviously last night was a bit carnage. Everything was going on. I couldn't do everything. So, but I will show you that in a bit. So here's breakfast. I've got, the lighting looks awful, so everything looks burnt, but it's not. So I've got 2 bagels in today. Dan just messaged and said I could have an extra one, which I almost cried. Some mushrooms, 2 turkey bacon and 2 eggs. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna have a shower again, and then we're hopefully gonna head out if this one in here wakes up. But yeah, very excited to eat this. So we've been told to feed the fish. I don't see any fish. But I'm just gonna put some in and see what happens. I don't think there's any fish. Well, I tried. This is where we're staying. Looks really cute. We are now heading off. So we are now off to York to go just do a little bit of shopping. Just to kill a little bit of the day because I haven't got to be at the town inn till 4:30, checking with Dan. So yeah, we're just going to go and do some bits and have a little bit of a chill day hopefully. All my meals are packed and everything, so yeah, I will see you in a bit. Wasn't too bad a drive. I mean, I wasn't the one that did it, but it's not too bad. It's actually quite cute here. Never been here before, so pretty cute. But yeah, let's do this. So the shop that I wanted to come in because I want to do this advent calendar, obviously, and he's very excited about it. But I'm going to make my own Christmas calendar. Very exciting. So I'm going to go around and select the ones I want and put them in here. Whip, whip. There we have it. Ta-da! This looks insane. Very, very excited. So we are back from York, and I think successful little shopping session. Got some little bits, which was nice. Not too much sort of stuff, just like chocolates. Got some stuff from my mum and dad. Got myself a t-shirt, maybe. And just some other little bits and bobs, but nothing too crazy. Wanted to just sort of have a look around, get back. But I didn't have a chance to eat my meals that I'd already prepped, so I'm just gonna, luckily now, I can actually put them in the microwave and warm it up. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'm gonna eat my lunch, and then we're just going to chill out for a couple of hours before we head to get our base coat. So catch up in a bit. So just quickly, got 200 grams of chicken, some veg, and my it's been leaning on its side, but 10 grams of peanut butter. I'm going to use the rest a little bit later, but I'm going to dig into that now and enjoy. Off to get my base coat tan now. So luckily the gym's only 10 minutes away, so we're going a little bit earlier so I can go and have a face-to-face with Dan, get a little check in there to make sure he's happy with everything, and then 5 o'clock tan. Hopefully if it's on time. I'm in my black t-shirt and I'm absolutely freezing, so we're gonna go get this done and then hopefully just get back, get warm, get food in and chill out for the rest of the evening and ready for tomorrow. But we're off. So tan's on, looking interesting. So I'm just now prepping dinner, getting that all done. Getting Jake's dinner done. I'm going to start prepping my meals for tomorrow, so they're all done. Don't have to worry about it. I can just wake up, eat, and get on stage and hopefully absolutely smash it. But yeah, I'm going to cook all this and look very dark on the day. So, meal finally, and it's a very big one, which I'm very excited. So we've got 90 grams of pasta tonight, mince, DeMille sauce, and 120 grams of mince and 100 grams of DeMille sauce, veg, and then in here I've got 250 grams of potatoes, and then I've got my yogurt dip, and I've got some water. I'm going to absolutely devour this, and then we're going to sort of pack a little bit because I've kind of exploded everywhere, so we're going to try and sort all that out, get some bits in the car so we're not rushing around tomorrow, make my other meal, and then go to bed probably. So that'd be me. So because I had my Greek yogurt earlier with my other meal, I've now only just got the 70 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey, and 15 grams of whey and 10 grams of peanut butter. So I made my little weird protein muffin things, and I'm just going to dip that in my peanut butter, and that's my meals done for the evening. And then starting to pack up some bits now and starting to slowly move them to the car, and then it's bedtime. Yum. So everything is packed up and I've just prepped my meals for tomorrow. So I've got my breakfast in the morning, so 50 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey, 100 grams of banana and 500 ml of water. And then my next meal is 50 grams of chicken, which I've got in the fridge, and 20 grams of peanut butter and 150 ml of water. So we've got that ready. Then a little bit later on, we've got rice, 125 grams and another 20 grams of peanut butter and 200 ml of water. And then I'd say like maybe an hour, 2 hours before we go on stage, 100 grams of banana, and then that's it. No more food, no more water, no more nothing. And we should be good to go. So everything's packed up in the car for the most part. So I've just had to keep out a couple of bits that I'm going to need in the morning. Obviously my ring light and posing stuff. But I think that's absolutely everything packed away, ready to go. A little bit sad that we're leaving this place because it's actually really cute. And it would have been nice to actually spend a bit of time here. And not have to worry about everything and actually be able to sit down. I don't think I've sat down once in this place, so yeah, it would be nice, but it's fine. We are going to now make my bed for the floor so that I don't ruin the bed sheets, and I'm going to go to bed. And here we have my really weird bed. Let me see if... Aha, there we go. So let's just use the cushions from that sofa. And brought my bed sheets with me to make sure I didn't ruin theirs, but we didn't have the energy to make the new bed, so we just thought, I'll sleep here, it'll be fine. I'm only getting like 5 hours sleep anyway, so that is that. Got the little fire on just to get me a little bit more warmer because I'm getting a bit cold now. We're definitely getting a lot browner as the night goes on, so I'm looking interesting, definitely. So I'm just going to do a few practice poses before I go to bed, just why not? And then, yeah, I'm going to go to bed. And this has been pretty hectic, pretty successful day, I'd say. Tomorrow's show day, so we'll see what happens. So this is going to be the end of this video, and then I'm going to do a new video all just for show day. So I hope you've enjoyed the antics of this week. I know it's not been the most fun thing in the world, but it's not really, it isn't really, you know, you eat, sleep, repeat. So hopefully though you've enjoyed it, you've learnt some bits, and I will see you in the morning for show day. Woo.